Hey, pair pals, how are you all doing? Welcome in, Tadpole. Hey, how's it going? You're tired? Oh, why you tired, Tadpole? A lot of work? Though you know what, I completely get that. I'm tired too. Work's been actually pretty busy the last couple nights, and then with the move, it's like, oof. Casual, hey, handsome, saw you lurking there.
Don't you hate it when you're ballless?
Not ballless. I mean, can't relate. Go send some love to Casual Gaming Guy. Thank you for being here, you guys. Let's get you guys some stars here for being on time. Thank you very much for supporting the birds. Here you go. You can jump or wiggle your way to the stars, whichever you prefer. um, Oh, Indica from yesterday. Ah, okay. Now I understand. You beat me to the go live button. LOL. Casual. Forever running late. No worries though. I'm glad we can at least spend some time to chat beforehand. So yeah, you guys, it's gonna be a pretty like fun stream. I think we're finally gonna beat Tears of the Kingdom today, the main story anyway. I'm nowhere near done with everything else. But yeah, I'm probably gonna if I do beat Ganondorf today and we see the ending, I think I'm probably gonna take a break from streaming Tears anyway. I'll be playing it off stream still, but yeah, like it's just been a wild ride. I've been really enjoying this game so much. They did such a good job. And let's pull up the question of the day here. It wasn't for that distraction. Ruin's lurking cause he's behind. Oh, that's right, Ruin. I'm technically ahead of you now.
I don't have to use the blow gun.
Yeah, so if you want to avoid spoilers, I completely get it. Eternal Darkness. Go send Ruin some love here. Yeah, let's go ahead and pull up that question of the day.
Get a load of this!
So since Pride seasons or Pride month's coming to an end, I mean Pride never really ends, does it? But that kind of like inspired the question of the day today. Most proud of Moro. Oh, yes, Moro. Yeah, what are you guys most proud of? Moro's such a cutie. Yes, you should be proud. Honestly, I'm proud of me and Jesse for finally getting this move started. It's been a long time coming. We've been kind of just like not unhappy, but not like not great with our like current living situation. So the fact that we finally found something that looks like it, you know, like it, everything we've kind of been wanting for a long time, and I'm glad we finally kind of like maybe lit a fire under our asses and did it. So I'm very proud of that. I'm also honestly proud of like where we've come from, like our first stream to now. There's still a bunch of things I want to do for stream. But honestly, yeah, I'm just proud of the way things have turned out, and I'm proud that and you know, like I've gotten to meet all of you through it. So thank you guys. Couldn't have done it without you, actually. Believing in the birds. So yeah, let me know what you're proud of. It can be, you know, whatever you want it to be, something small, something big. I'm proud of my kids, the ones I directed in shows and taught during the process. A lot of them are college grads now, parents living their best and open lives. I like to think I had a small hand in that. Casual, I'm sure you had more than a small hand in that. That's actually something really cool to be proud of. Like I respect teachers, I respect like anyone who you work with kids. I know it must be hard because you know you get attached to these kids, and but you kind of like it's like they're not your kids, but they kind of are, because you're sending them off into the world with the knowledge that you bestowed upon them. And yeah, you get I'm sure you get some sort of satisfaction from that as well. So yeah, like, and I know people say sometimes that being proud is a bad thing. It just honestly, like, sometimes you do have to just pat yourself on the back for the things that you do, you know, like give yourself that. Give yourself that self-love. Like I said, whether it be something small, whether it be something big, it'll just like really like put that positivity into your day, you know what I mean? You really do. Oh, see, look, like that warms my heart. I'm glad you shared that. Thank you. And yeah, of course, you guys you can share whatever you want. Like, I'm not trying to force you guys or anything to have a moment. I'm also proud of these nuts. Oh my gosh. Yes. Round of applause for Casual's nuts. Couldn't resist. I mean, hey, who can resist the nut, right? Oh my goodness. we were having a moment, Casual. We were having a moment and you ruined it. I hope you're happy. I hope you're happy. I'm just messing with you. Alrighty, here, let's see. I had to stop myself from tearing up before stream. Oh, I'm sorry. And I'm sorry if I, like, added to that. I wasn't trying to, like... I was trying to think of a question today, and I'm like, maybe this will be a good one, so I hope you guys enjoy it. I don't need my non-existent mascara to run. LOL. Aw, sometimes you need the mascara to run. Sometimes. A good cry is good every now and then, honestly. Just like a good laugh. Even if you don't feel like laughing, just laugh. Here, I'll give you guys a free laugh. Let's throw that into your day. There you go. You should probably stop laughing now. So yeah, I honestly don't know how long this is gonna take me. I could just beat him on the first try. I'm sure he has more than one phase. I could be failing the whole stream. I don't know. It could go either way. We'll see. I did a little prepping. I did the complete Koga side quest. I got most of the gear. I just haven't like leveled all of it up because some of the materials required are a little annoying to get. And I just ran out of time, honestly, beforehand. With the move and like everything, it's just been a little hard for me to prep before the stream. So many people think my laugh is similar. I can kind of hear it. Hey, Ketchup. Howdy. Go send Ketchup some love, you guys. Let's see. And you were last playing Slay the Spire. Actually, that game's been coming up a lot because a few streams I've been in that I've been hanging out, like I think it was Knight actually mentioned that that game was free on PlayStation Plus like last month or something like that. So it's good that a lot of different people are enjoying it, because I honestly, Ketchup, you were my introduction to that game. So let's go ahead and pull up the question of the day again.
Get a load of this!
I'm going to head out and get energy drink. I'll be right back. No problem, potential tadpole. See you in a bit. Have a oh my god, guys. I was gonna say have a strafe swat. I can't speak English. The English language is too hard. I was gonna say have a drafe strive. That makes no sense. I was trying to say have a safe drive. Oh my god. It's Tuesday, okay? I don't know what that means. It's not Monday, so that's not my excuse. Ooh, let's see. Nito, I definitely recommend Spire for people who can try for free. Yes, it looks like a fun game. I like games usually where cards are the battle system. I think they're a little underrated. You were gonna say what now? You can't even say what you were gonna say, right? I know! I got so tongue twisted right there. Like, I'm just like, blah. I feel like as I got older, my vocabulary has just like, or my tongue just like, does not want to cooperate with me. I mean, it does, like, when it's most important, but you know. Anyway, I am proud of being a teacher and only going slightly insane. Yay okay for not being fully insane. We were actually talking about teachers a little earlier, so your ear must have been ringing because you knew we were talking about that. Casual was mentioning his students from before when you were teaching like drama, Casual, or theater. How you get that kind of sense of accomplishment from sending these kids off with the knowledge that you bestowed upon their little fragile minds. Be careful, stupid ketchup. Danny might make you cry with his admiration for teachers. No, yeah, I really do admire teachers. Like, I have a few friends that are teachers. I feel like they get paid way less than what they should. You know, it's a very important job. Directing kids show for commuting theater. Okay, gotcha. Heck yeah, you guys put in the work. Like, very, very underappreciated profession sometimes, especially from the parents. The parents can be the worst part. Sometimes the parents are worse than the kids, you know? And then you're like, damn, that's where they got it from. These kid shows are important for the kids. They were for me when I was a youngin'. Yeah, see, there you go. Like, especially the arts. We have to keep the arts available to the children. Oh, now I feel like I'm going on a rant. But you guys know what I mean, right? But yeah, I was talking about how I'm proud of, like, me and Jesse finding our apartment. I'm also proud of this channel and everything we've done from the beginning to now. And thank you for those of you who have been there since day one. Like, thank you guys. I know she was a bit rough at first. Me too. I started at 15 and then took over for my mentor and former math teacher. Oh, that's so cool. So wait a minute. So okay, you started, what do you mean you started at 15? Like, you started, oh no, you started like in theater at 15. Okay, gotcha. Never mind. And then you took over for your math teacher. Gotcha. Okay, that's pretty cool. So yeah, that's pretty much the plan today, guys. If I do happen to beat this game early into the stream, I'm not sure. Either I'll just like do some shrines, or I don't know, I'll play some Pokemon or something, or maybe we can play something together. I guess I'll just go with what the vibe is at the time. Like, heck, it might even take me the whole stream still. Because I thought what was it? I thought the Spirit Temple, no wait, I know there was, yeah, I thought the Spirit Temple section wouldn't take me the whole stream, but it did. Especially because I got lost. You left the company in 2018. You miss it so much. You vote Pokemon? Yeah, I could do some shiny hunting. Or I can play some Unite. It's been a while since I played Unite, and like I've been watching like Bashi play it, and I've been wanting to get back into it. So we'll see. It just kind of depends where we're at, when and if I beat Ganondorf. I'm pretty confident I will beat him. You guys will see the preparation I did. I could have done way more, but yeah, I just did not have the time with the move and everything going on. I mean, I'll be lurking, so it don't matter to you. True. Alright guys, I think with that I should go ahead and get started so that I make sure we actually destroy Ganon's hole. Alright, here we go. Alright, so as you guys can see, I did get some more armor. I think I did a pretty good amount yesterday. I did some armor hunting down. Like, look at all the armor I've gotten. I completed most of my sets. There's probably like 2 sets I haven't gotten, and of course the amiibo stuff. The only thing I wish I had done that I didn't have time to do was upgrade, like, I was trying to upgrade the Fierce Deities set so that I can be ready for the final battle. And then another thing I unfortunately did not have time to do was some shrines, because I still only have 1 row of hearts. I think I'll be fine. I did cook up some meals before we get started here. I hope I can get the new amiibos when they release. Yes, I want those so bad. I've seen your amiibo collection behind you, and I'm like, oh yes, he's an amiibo collector just like me. So yeah, good luck. I hope the pre-orders come out soon. So let's see here. I did. No, my bad. There we go. So yeah, I think I've done most of the prepping I can. Oh, we have our first Pokemon of the stream. Is that really the first one? I'm surprised. It's a Doduo. Okay, I have one. Let me see here. I maybe want to get 1 or 2 more weapons real quick. Let's see. Let me get rid of that. It's actually not a bad spear. Oh, but it has the gloom, effect on it. Kind of don't want that. Okay. Here's what I'll do. Let's drop a save. Also, this is kind of loud. One sec. Just double checking my... Okay, so that's good. Okay, we're good. So let's see. Let me grab an amiibo here since I already started packing them away. Oh shit. I have my Zelda ones right here nearby. I haven't. These are the only ones I haven't packed because I knew I was gonna use them still. But probably after today I will put them away. Okay, give me the goods, Daruk. Cool, just what I wanted. Let me see though. That's not as strong as I thought it was. Let's see if I get the big Goron sword. It's raining meat. The sequel. Okay, I'm down to 30 seconds, so time to lurk. Alright, love ya. Have a good one, casual. Thank you for the lurk. Let me make sure mine's going too. Okay, perfect. Soldier's Claymore? That's not what I wanted at all. Boo, you whore. Let me reload that. Try a couple more times. If I don't get it, then it's fine. I should be fine with what I have. I'm probably over prepping, though I don't know how hard this boss battle is going to be, so we'll see. I've really been trying to avoid spoilers, so I didn't ask anyone.
Right.
Like, how hard is Ganondorf? Cool. Got just what I wanted. Big Goron sword. 36 damage. That's not bad. All the meat. You had to come back just to say that, you silly goose. Ganondorf gave me a hard time, but you seem so much more prepared. I hope so. That reminds me, speaking of prepared, I need to get more arrows. I only have 14. That's probably not going to be enough. Hugs, casual. Roar. I hope I get to give you hugs one day. Let's see. Like in real life, I mean. Okay, let me see here. Let's fuse something pretty strong to the big Goron sword. Let me see. Let's go by attack power. So I should, yes, Black Hinox Horn. That should be fine. I only have one of these, so I don't want to use them. And then let me go ahead and do this. Okay. So let's see. I have a 63 damage. This one has 88, so that's really good. I'll save that for some good hits. These are big hitters too, but they're gonna be damaging me with gloom damage. I don't know if my gloom resistant gear will help with that, but we'll see. Last thing I need to do is buy some arrows. I am really low on arrows. So we'll do a little shopping. I'll go to just some various shops because okay, I have to say I kind of wish the shops had an unlimited supply of certain things, like arrows. You would think. So let's see, how many do I have now? 39. I wouldn't feel safe with that. I think I want more. So if I teleport back here, will they respawn? Let me try that. Cause I would hate to have to go around to all the different shops in Hyrule. And I think technically this is my best defensive gear right now just because I haven't upgraded everything to level 2 and beyond. Like I said, there was a few materials, especially dragon parts, that I was missing. And I could go do that, but those kind of hunts do take a while. And I don't even know like the exact spots where those dragons spawn. I haven't really looked that info up yet. I know I need like Ferocious Scale. Probably other scales from the other dragons too. Okay, so the arrows did not respawn. Alright. I'm sure if I slept or something they would, but let's just go to Rito Village. I can buy some more there. So yeah, and then like I did, let's see, I finished the rest of the Master Koga side quests this morning. I started it last night after work. And I finished it this morning, so I think I get a little bit of more dialogue with Pura and Josha, however you pronounce it. I've just been calling her Josha this whole stream. You stan Master Koga? And it was so cool in Hyrule Warriors Age of Calamity that he was actually playable. And he was kind of on the good guy's side. So it's kind of funny. They just, like, he's a villain again. And I know that game wasn't canon. Okay, you don't have that many arrows. 3? Wow. 3 sets only. Man, I really want more than that. If I'm in the hundreds, I'll feel a lot better. Let's see, I could either go to Gerudo Town or... Does Terry Town have a shop? I think so, and I think they have more. Kakariko might have some too, actually. Let's do Kakariko real quick. But yeah, Master Koga's a fun villain. You can't take him too seriously. Rumor has it. Rumor has it. No, I'm not gonna do it. I'm not gonna do it. It's gonna get stuck in my head. Alright. Now, where is the shop? Actually, it should be one of these. And that's the inn. Curious Quiver. Okay, yes, there's a quiver shop, so they should have plenty of arrows, right? Really? And they sell... Okay, no, she has sets of 5, but still. I would think for being a quiver shop, you would have more arrows in stock, madam. Only 2. Okay, the other shops had more. What the heck? The actual bow shop has less inventory. What is this? I do not understand. She's like, we got rid of some of the arrow inventory for monster parts. You're welcome. Okay, let me see. I'm at 74. That should be enough. I should be fine. Dang, online shopping killing arrow retail. Even in Hyrule. Oh my god. Even in Hyrule. Well, we have to go underneath Hyrule Castle. I think I have a bit of dialogue to do at Lookout Point or Lookout Tower, and then we can get going. Okay. Yeah, and I haven't really had a chance to shiny hunt, honestly. I didn't even put up a new giveaway, so maybe if I do finish early, we'll do that for a bit. Okay. Let me see. Let's talk to... I think I talked to Pura first. Pura. Another one. I'm like sometimes confused on how to pronounce it. Linky, welcome back. So, any news from the depths? At this point, you've gathered the 5 sages together and returned the Master Sword to your side. All we have to do now is locate the Demon King. Princess Zelda entrusted her final wishes to us. We can't let them amount to nothing. Oh my goodness. We have to find him, and quickly. Well, you see about that. Whoa, so the Demon King is in the deepest reaches of the depths, far beneath Hyrule Castle? As usual, you're one step ahead of me, Link. And I think you don't get this dialogue unless you do the Master Koga quest. Sorry, I read that. And you look so calm and collected despite what you were up against. You navigated the depths, which are incredibly dangerous and home to all sorts of nasty creatures. Not to mention all the gloom down there. It must have been a very challenging investigation. And yet, you did it. Thank you, Link, so much. She called me Link and not Linky. Mike, hello! You kill Ganon yet? No, we're about to actually go raid into his chasm.
Whoops. Okay.
Wait, is this? Yes, this is, I was gonna say Castle Crashers. This is, oh my gosh, we played this game not that long ago, too, and I was talking about it. Hold on, it'll come to me, I know it's the Halloween Trick-or-Treat RPG, oh, it's on the tip of my tongue. I can't remember the name all of a sudden. Let me summon the essence of spookiness coming from Jesse. Why can I not remember this? Costume Quest, there you go. I know it was something Halloween related. Such a fun game, though. We played the first one, the DLC, and then the second one. They were both great games. Had a lot of fun. The fact that the Statue of Liberty was the healer, and then you had Jefferson throwing the Declaration of Independence. I'm like, oh my goodness, this game. Yeah, you guys go send some love to Mike Geek here. Thanks for being here. Let's pull up the QOD.
Get a load of this.
Feel free to answer if you would like. So Josha turned out to be pretty capable, eh? That kid was working tirelessly to gather information. She wanted to be of use to you. Make sure you let her know her help was valuable, yeah?
Yes.
With this, preparations are complete. Now our target is the deepest reaches of the depths beneath Hyrule Castle. Of course, I'll let all the sages know right away when you head to face the Demon King. You're not alone in this. Princess Zelda's final wish.
Check it.
Please hit the Demon King right in the face for me. Give him a good spanking. She didn't say what to hit him in the face with, so... I hope Ganondorf's ready. Swordsman, welcome back. I know it's rough because we still don't know where Princess Zelda is. She disappeared underground, so there might be some connection to the depths. I'll continue with my research on it. Well, you see, Doc praised my work? Because of my research, you were able to locate the Demon King? Really? Wait, the Demon King? You mean like the Demon King? Not just any old Demon King, but the Demon King. Wow, the Demon King! Oh, she's a fan. So anyway, the Demon King might hold the answer regarding Princess Zelda's whereabouts. Ooh, an Aerodactyl. Let's see. I hope you guys are having a good rest of Pride. I know it's the last week of Pride, but hey, Pride can be as long as we want it to be. Though I will say this month went by really quick. Obviously, I'm not allowed into the depths myself, being a kid and all, but I want to continue to help out, even if I can't go. I've really poured my heart into researching the depths, and all that work really paid off. Hey, Kevin, welcome in. I'm so happy I put my all into this. Hello, hello. How are you doing? First time chatter, so let me know what some of your favorite games are. Thank you for telling me, Swordsman. The Swordsman has a name. She still hasn't learned it. Alright, guys. Let's do this. Let's head to Hyrule Castle. Now, let me see. Should we take the scenic route, or should I... Yeah, you know what? Let's just go from here. And, of course, there's a lightning storm going on right now. Just my luck. The elements are not with me. You know what? Let's ride a sage. I never thought I'd say that. She's doing the Naruto run, except she's a giant honking robot. A giant honking robot who's about to get me electrocuted. Let me take off my medal. Let's see. Okay, this doesn't conduct electricity. And this doesn't. Okay, and luckily she doesn't conduct electricity either. Favorite Pokemon, DVDs, OV. Okay. You'll continue, but too much. No worries. Fortnite. Oh, okay, cool. Well, welcome in. Love Pokemon. I actually, like, I haven't played DBD myself, but I know a lot of my friends and fellow streamers play DBD. I think one day I'm actually gonna try it. It does look fun. Wait a minute. Oh, right. Can I just open it? Yep. Don't mind me, just coming in. There was a domain near there because of its beeps. Oh, no, I think I have, yeah, I have it set to treasure chest, so it's trying to track treasure right now. I'm thinking of just taking, well, let me see. Of course I'm getting rain right now, of course, though. Let me see. Where's my sticky gear frog suit? I feel like Mario. Where's my frog suit? There we go. Where'd you go? There you are. Oh, right. I forgot. Wait, on this one, you get to Ganondorf by going through the main door? No, yeah, I have to go under Hyrule Castle, actually. He's in the depths. Wait a sec. Oh, okay. I'm still not technically at the castle. That's why. I think I should have just taken the shrine. That'd probably be faster. I wanted to take the scenic route a little bit. Okay, this works. I'm here. Right where I need to be. Yep, there's Hyrule Castle floating above. And there's, or that should be my destination. Alright, let me drop a save, but first let me change outfits here. Because on Breath of the Wild, you can enter through some secret main entrance, and the castle is in the air. Damn. Oh, so you haven't played this game yet? Well, yeah, I'm about to fight Ganondorf, so if you don't mind spoilers, just letting you know. No, just Breath of the Wild? Ah, okay. Yeah, there's quite a few things that have changed. Is this a light? Okay, I think I can activate this one. That's a lot of pose. Yep, I haven't activated this light route. Perfect. So that's why I was surprised that the castle is floating now. Yep. Pretty much story reasons why it's floating in the sky right now. That was actually one of the first things that happened too. Yeah, even though the ground level map is technically the same map as Tears of the Kingdom, there's been a lot of changes. Like it definitely felt like it didn't feel like an expansion to me. It felt like a brand new game. What the fire orbs are for? Oh, the ones I picked up, they're Poe souls. And you use them pretty much as currency to exchange for some rare gear. Alright. I think I just keep diving deeper. There's a lot of gloom. I'm guessing I go through... Oh, likes. I hate likes. Is this the way to go? That's for the rare strange armor. Yeah, there's like I think 2 armor sets. So this is, I actually got one of them completed. Which one was it? I'm actually gonna have to wear it too because it's gonna help for this. Where'd it go? There it is. Yeah, so you get the depths outfit from, or the depths gear from it, and it gives you gloom resistance. Gloom is a new kind of element in this game, and it's really annoying to deal with because it takes away hearts from you, and you can't recover those hearts back unless you remove the gloom from yourself. So yeah, that's pretty annoying. Yeah, unfortunately I didn't upgrade it, so I think I only get one more. Oh, okay, there we go. It just takes a little time. Let me drop another save. Alright, let's use the Master Sword. It'll come back anyway. Okay, I don't really want to fight all this stuff. So, oh shit. Okay, I don't know which hole I'm supposed to go in. Of course, they're gonna throw everything at me, aren't they? Oh! Oh, fuck. See, I already lost 1 heart. Great. Get away from me. Okay, where the hell am I supposed to go? What the fuck? You should get the rare glider skin. I have quite a few glider skins actually. I wanted the Majora's Mask one because that's my favorite Zelda game. Oh, there's one that illuminates when it's dark. I know the Twilight Princess one does too, I think. Okay, let's see. I guess I'll go this way. Fuck. Okay, not going well right now. Shit. Of course. Of course. Damn it. Okay, maybe I should go about this differently. Come on, stamina wheel, hurry up. Thank you. Link, can you hurry, please? I think I just ended up going backwards. Yep. Okay, you know what? Let me try that again. I think I went the wrong way. Yeah, there's actually an outfit that illuminates in the dark too. Luckily right now I don't have to deal with dark. It's pretty lit up in here. Okay. Yeah, because I want to make sure I have enough health to deal with Ganondorf. Okay, so this has to be the way to go. I went right last time, let's go left. I think it leads to the same area though. Whoa, okay. Oh shit. There's a lot of enemies down here. Can I just... let me see. I'm trying to ascend, but it's not... no. I'm taking damage. Oh, that sucks. Oh! Okay, these guys are gonna be annoying. There's too many. Okay, Master Sword is doing good. Wow! Okay. I swear, I'm trying to focus on one and the other ones just like are getting free hits on me. Where'd he go? I just need like a second to see where I'm going. That's all I wanted. See, I already lost the fairy. No. Ugh. That was not a good run to the store. Some guy got mad at me for treating him some way, and I just looked at him like, I didn't even see you, so I have no idea what you're talking about. And he's like, keep your distance from me, I don't need that. And I was like, okay. Was afraid to leave or come home though. He tried to thought he tried to fight me. I have no idea what I did. Some people just are having bad days, and like every little thing bothers them, you know. So I'd say just, you know, you do you, don't let him ruin your day. Okay, I really just need a second to figure out where I'm supposed to go. Without everything trying to kill me! Of course. Oh, I think I see it now. Why is everything coming for my gig? Okay, see, that's all I needed. I just needed a little time to take a look at my surroundings. He was down the back alley when I came home, so I went inside quick and hope he doesn't live here. Oh shit. That's not good. If you see him again, maybe you should call the cops. But usually when someone is like, I feel like following me home or something, I like tend to not go directly home. But yeah. You don't have food to eat? I do, but I kind of don't want to use it right now. I was saving it. I wanted to save it for the final fights, but it looks like I may have to use it anyway. Oh, come on. The sword's too slow. Okay, where'd the rest of you go? Alright, let me just eat something small then. Let's see. Let's just eat some, like, regular fruit. And I have 1 gloom damage. I guess that's not too bad. Let me cook up a meal real quick. Something smaller. There we go. Hopefully it doesn't say I'm in the middle of a battle, because technically I'm not. I just hear the battle music. Something small. I don't need that many hearts. Are you serious? Is it not gonna let me? Yeah, because there's shit trying to kill me right now. Okay. What I'll do then is I'll just... This is stupid. Okay, there we go. My allies were getting in my way. Oh, I missed the deadly bird, damn it. Okay, there we go. Alright, so let me see from here, where do I go? Are they really trying to come get me still? No, they can't come over here. Is that a fucking Lionel? It sure as hell is, and it's just staring at me. Let's see. I'm guessing I go into that cave over there. Yeah, I don't want to deal with his ass right now. Whoa. Okay. Oh. Okay, I think that's my way up. Hey, Peachtree, how's it going? Of course, wow. I had a feeling that was gonna happen because it wasn't even. Okay, let me see if I can ride this one. Nope, that one's not going up. Okay, that one might work. Perfect. Yeah, there's a lot of gloom. I need to be careful. Okay. Let's see. Actually, I can just use Yunobo for this. Okay. I will say, when you have all the sages, trying to get one of them to do something instead of the other ones can be a little annoying, so you do have to like maybe unsummon some of them. Okay, I think it's just there's no hidden path. It was just debris. Yeah, they were just rocks. I'm gonna run into something, I just know it. The depths are so scary, I know. What? Okay, ice gloom likes. That looks fun. And I think they saw me already. I think they're ice. Okay, I think it's a straight shot. Let's just go. Damn it. Oh, this is bad. This is almost reminding me of the finale for Metroid Prime because of all the enemies in the area. Wait a minute. So is it just a straight fall or what? Oh, cutscene? What's going on? The power of a sage cannot reach you? I'm alone? Oh, I feel so much better. Thank you, game. This is it, the end, and yeah, for real. If I'm completely alone, then yeah. I think we're getting there. Alright, I'm guessing I go that way. A few more enemies in my way, kind of. I'm gonna have to come back and re-explore this area. It looks like there's treasure. And this was a dead end, great. Okay, let's get you out of— oh, that was close. Ah, you electrocuted your friend. Oh! Stop! Stop! Oh, okay. Asshole. Okay. You know what? Dealing with the arrow guy first. Ow. Okay, you with the— oh, you asshole, you're gonna get it. Okay, this sucks. Ow, fuck. Fuck me. See, this is why I didn't want to fight all these gloom enemies, because look at my hearts, they're gone now. I do have stuff for healing, but I'm pretty sure the final fight's gonna be inflicting gloom on me too. Jesus. Of course. Of course. Yeah, no, this is bad. Let me redo that part. I don't want to use up all my fairies for that. That's why I'm dropping those saves. And if I'm gonna fight them, then I'm gonna fight them for real. Let me see. Let's equip this. Damn you, like. Oh, you just had to get that last hit in, didn't you? Stressful. Like, how many healing foods you even have? I have a lot. No worries. Like I said though, I'm saving it for the final fight. I don't know how hard it's gonna be. Okay, I think this is the part I was on. So let's see. Do I go this way then? Yeah, I think this is the way to go. Let's just go for it. Okay, and then I go that way. Oh, that's right. I don't have this. I don't have Tulin to help me glide. Can I? Yes, I can ascend up there. I think. Yeah, I was like, I had it for a second. Okay, I can probably knock his ass out. I don't think he sees me yet. Oh, now he does. Ah! Okay, the fact that he was able to fire that... I feel like I'm not stunning him at all. Jesus, die already. Thank you. Friggin' silver moblins. Okay, I think this is a good opportunity to heal up. Let's see, let's do this. Where did I put my foods? Let's get rid of gloom. I know I made... There we go. Sunny steamed meat, that'll help. Perfect. And then I'll eat something small. And then I'll cook another meal to compensate for that. Let's do another anti-gloom one. So I need Sundelions. Where'd you go? Where's my plants? There we are. I think 2. And then I'll do gourmet meat. Add a little rock salt. And let's do some lesser meat. Okay, that'll be good. Is this just a wall of nothing? Let me see. You know what? Screw this. Let's do this. Where's my Lionel bowl? There we go. Jeez, I feel like that hardly made a dent. Okay, a chest. Maybe something good inside. Literally the bomb flowers I probably used up, but whatever. Funny how that works. Let's go back to this one. Just cook as much possible. Only one cook won't be much. The thing is, the pots, the portable pots, only allow you to cook once, and then they disappear. I mean, I do have a few of them, honestly. Now you're getting me thinking maybe I should cook some more. I mean, I do have food that I cooked up, but I guess I do have a few more slots I can... I wish you could throw food away. Alright, well... Yeah, you can only cook once in the portable pots before it disappears. Alright, let's make an elixir. Let me see. Do I have any good bugs though? think I'm just better off create a stamina. I have a hardy lizard. Yeah, let's just create food. I don't think I have enough good ingredients for... so I'll do a hardy salmon. Add a hardy bass. Let's see, we'll do... Let's add a truffle. This should give me plenty of extra hearts too. Alright, and then for good measure, I'll add a dandelion and some butter. Oh, but you know what? I think the sun... Well, no, it should work. Yeah, I was afraid of that. They canceled each other's effects out. Shit. Okay, I didn't think about that. Let's do one more. Let's see, what do we have? Oh, is that Luxio? Yes. Fire up the grill. Let me try to catch this. I don't think I have one. Okay, good luck. So let's do... I'll do 2 hardy basses to make up for that. Rock salt, butter. And where's my truffle? Okay, and then 5 recovery hearts. That's not bad. Wait, is this from the beginning? Is this the beginning of the game? These stairs look freaking familiar. I think so. I think this is where Link and Zelda were exploring in the beginning. Yay, caught the Luxio. Did that just move? It is? Oh, okay. That's pretty cool. Well, you know what? It would make sense that Ganondorf's down here. This is where we found him. All dehydrated as fuck. And of course there's enemies down here now. No time for you. Bye bye. Oh, Gibdos. Nope. Nope. Gloom Gibdos. You blow up now. Oh, fuck. Of course. And of course you're following me. Get out of my way. And now that's gonna break. Dehydrated and in need of some moisturizer. I will gladly moisturize him and hydrate him. Yep, this is the mural Zelda was taking pictures in. Okay, they finished their pursuit of me, so that's good. I think I'm getting really close. I think we are very close. Just in case they're gonna cutscene me already. Imprisoning chamber. Oh, no, this is it. This is it. The final jump. Okay. Any last preparations I need to do, I should do it now. What armor should I wear for this? I think this is my strongest set at the moment, defense-wise anyway. Let me just make sure. You know what? This headpiece is actually stronger than my current headpiece. It's gonna look silly, But at least I'll have extra defense. Let's see. I think that's my strongest chest piece at the moment. Yeah, I think so. And then pants. Let's see. Yeah, I think the pants and the chest piece are good. I've got plenty of shields, weapons, bows. Pretty full on food. I wish I could get rid of this dubious food. I should have got rid of it earlier. I have a feeling I'm gonna need the gloom armor still so I'll probably have to be changing around. Let me make some rocket shields. I have a feeling I might need those. Whoops, I'm too close to the edge. Just to get some height. Since I'm not gonna have my sages to help me. Whoa, that almost fell. One more for good measure. Geez, someone's going to church. Alright. Then actually I can buff the Master Sword a little bit. Let's add a Black Lizalfos horn. Okay, plus 26. That'll be good. Alright, I think I'm ready. Round 1. Let's see how this goes. Gloom's Lair. I think this is it. Is that the torch that Zelda was carrying? Of course there's more gloom on the floor. Damn it. Now I have to change again. This is eerie as fuck. Is it me or is the music getting louder and louder? Do I really just jump? I'm probably over-prepared, but let's do this. Where the hell am I going? Oh, that looks... Yep. It's Ganon's anus. Mm. Oh fuck. What? Who's here to help?
You don't have to fight all by yourself, you know?
Oh, they actually physically came.
When we fight together, we're unstoppable!
I'm gonna make my ancestors proud today, Link. I'll fight by your side.
Yes. There's my hubby.
Link, we shall protect Hyrule together.
The Gerudo owe you for your help.
Yes, queen, slay.
I will atone for my past failure. It is time to stop the Demon King.
And then I'm with the Link's Awakening head. Oh my goodness. Power Rangers, go. Okay, let's do this. Here, let's give them a little taste of this. Scatter like flies. Ooh, got a critical hit. Ow! Okay, Minoru, come here. Smack! Where's Riju? I want thunder. Riju, come here. Of course I get smacked for that. The Demon King's army. And Lizalfos. I mean, if these are the final battles, I might as well go all out, right? I'm gonna have to heal soon. And of course the Master Sword would run out of energy right now. Let's use you. Okay, now what? Of course Gyptos. You love this ending? Very epic so far. Okay, get some distance and then I can do this. I'm glad I made those rocket shields. Let's see, where are you? Okay, let's give them some fire. Big boom. More fire. Do I have anything electric? That'll work. That wasn't a big enough boom. Let's use Sapphire. Okay, it destroyed them. Jeez, how many waves? And the moblins are out. Whoops. Oh, Impidimp. He's like, did Ganondorf summon me? Here, let me try to catch one real quick. I don't know if I have one. Cool, that was all of them. Hey, Raiko, how's it going? Welcome in. Oh, and let me pull up the QOD, you guys.
Get a load of this!
That gloom. It means but one thing. The Demon King is there. Huh?
Really? That's all the bosses I fought. What the hell?
But our foe is mistaken if he thinks this will stop us.
I mean, it might.
We are fated to fight these beasts. Don't worry about us.
Oh, they're gonna stay behind.
Link, we'll take care of this, Goro. You ready to see the power of a sage?
I was about to say, do I really have to fight all of them?
Beat them once. This'll be a breeze for sure.
It is time, Link. The rest is up to you.
That's kind of cliche though. That happens a lot in video games and in endings. The sages said, "We'll take care of this. Go for Ganon's titties, lol." Oh, I can't save anymore. Okay, well, work. Let me cook. Before I go see Ganon's titties, let's cook some more. They said, we'll give you some alone time with Ganondorf. I mean, thank you guys. They knew what was up. Let's see. Full recovery plus 2 hearts. Okay. I have room for 2 more recipes. I might as well use them. Or 2 more meals. Let's do another anti-gloom one. Ganon did express he wanted Link at the beginning, so Zelda was just the beard in that situation. I never found the gloom hands until post-game, so I didn't have any food to fix the gloom during this. Oh shit, no, that must have been hard then. Oh, I can only imagine. Yeah, because gloom's annoying to deal with. I ran out of my prime meats, unfortunately. Oh, god damn it, Link. I hate when that happens. Well, on second thought, let's use fish. Okay. And then one more for good measure. And then I'll make some more rocket shields too, actually. Just to make sure, like, if I need to get distance in the fight, I have it. Increase defense. Oh my... I did it again. Okay. Can you please do the thing? Oh, my butter. Sorry, Ganon's titties get me all nervous now. There we go. Alright, and then make a couple of rocket shields. Understandable. Let's see, and then... Alright, I think I'm as ready as I'll ever be. The thing I'm wondering is, should I wear the gloom armor? Though I'll be losing quite a few defense points. I guess I'll just play it by ear. There he is, all in his dehydrated glory. Turn back to Daddy Dorf.
How disappointing. This world should be shrouded in darkness, not bathed in insufferable light. All these
Oh look, he has a hot tub ready.
loving cowards running rampant. It would have been more satisfying to overcome a worthy foe.
I want to redeem hydration check for Ganondorf. Sure, do it. Maybe he'll hydrate.
It is but water. Must we force it?
Oh, I think it worked. Okay, yeah, those calves. Look at those calves. Woof. Ooh, he got man hands. Thick, very thick. Can't we? Do we have to fight? Can we just cuddle?
Regardless, I will reshape this world as it was meant to be. I will
Woof.
crush any opposition.
Crush
I
me.
will. That is what a king must do.
The menace unleashed, Demon King Ganondorf. Oh boy.
Do not look away.
I will not. You can look right at me. I like it
You
when they
witness
stare
a
into my
king's
eyes.
revival. And the birth of his new world.
Oh geez. Okay, how am I gonna concentrate? That's how. I forgot I was wearing that. Oh fuck. Oh, I did not mean to. Oops, I rocketed away from daddy. Holy fuck. Okay. Ow.
Is that all?
Okay, so this is similar to the Phantom Ganon fights, it looks like. Ah, damn it. I need to learn his patterns a little bit. Ah, I'm trying to see where he shows when he's gonna, so that I can do the dodge. Ah, okay, I'm getting the timing a little wrong. It's a little earlier than how it looks. Ah. Okay. Just cuddle right. Fighting is his love language. Oh my gosh. Why is it not? Okay, you know what? Ow! Okay. Damn it. This is not a good start. You got this, Daddy. Thank you. I think my nerves are getting a little to me. I'm trying to get the bullet time going. I was gonna call it witch time. Okay, it's probably a little later than that then. Do I do a backflip instead? I think so. Or not. It should be a sidestep. Oh shit. Whoa! Oh, okay, thrust me, Daddy. Oh shit, okay, I see what he's doing. Oh, he has it! Oh shit. No one told me he has bullet time too.
How about this?
Whoa.
Fall.
Oh, he kicked me! When he bullet times me on the first time, I almost cried. I know! I was like, oh shit, I didn't know he had that! He's so cool and hot. I know! Like, it's almost a shame we have to destroy him.
Take this.
And not, like, destroy him. Oh shit, what? Oh, okay. I did the right thing. Okay. Okay, that did good damage. Okay, maybe I'll just do this. Let's see. I'm running out of bombs. Well, the bombs are more effective than my damn sword.
Fall.
There we go, got it. So it was a, so that time he did a side sweep, so that's why it was a backflip. I missed it. Oh no, no Daddy, don't do it. Ah! Got him. Okay, first form down, probably.
What a feeling.
Oh, you like that, huh?
I'd almost forgotten the thrill of battle. That feeling as blood surges in my veins.
Okay, why is this turning me on?
I'm not even near. the limits of my power.
Nintendo knew what they were doing. Oh no. He's like, I'm not joking, bitch. Oh, I'll bring back Daddy. I'd still hit it.
Enjoy these final moments.
You love the HP bar?
I will be taking far more.
That's a big ass health bar, yeah. Holy fuck, yeah, you're right. Okay, I'm scared. I'm literally scared. Ow. Oh, are they here to help? You know what? I think I'm gonna need this. Let me see. And that's broken. Okay, I'm in the middle of... Come on, I was in the middle of switching shields here. Don't do that to me. Okay, I better heal. Tulin, you distracted me. Let me see. Did I? No. Okay, I need to be careful. I'm running out of stuff to get my hearts back. He's so hairy and extra thick. I know. Did somebody order the extra hairy thick Ganondorf? Damn it. So I already lost those 4 hearts. I can't get them back now. Great. Yeah, I think I should have been wearing these clothes from the start. I wish I had beefed them up a little more.
I'll flatten that Demon King.
None of us need nothing.
All right, I'm here.
So I'm guessing they're all adding to the HP bar. Ow. I was trying to do something, Ganondorf.
Let's take it down together.
Okay. Oh, come on. Why didn't it work? Well, fuck. That fucked me up. I was trying to bring out my bow and arrow. I think it broke. Fuck. That ruined my plan. Okay, I'm gonna need way more gloom protection if I fail this. Fuck.
It's time to finish him off, Link.
You think I don't know that? This is not good. Yeah, a lot of good full recovery is doing me right now. I'm kind of fucked because I can't get those hearts back. I guess at least I get extra hearts still. This sucks though. This is not going the way I'd... Alright, well, that's enough bitching. Yes, distracted my minions. Whoa! Whoa, 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 whoa. Bullshit. Don't laugh at me. Oh my god. This is not a good spot to be in. I'm like backed into a corner. He's like towering over me. It's like a dream, but also a nightmare. Okay, that did good damage. The fact that it goes through my shield. Oh my god. Oh my glob. This sucks. Okay. Next time I know, because I don't know. This might not end well. That I need to make everything with gloom healing. Fuck. And am I gonna have to fight all those enemies again too if I die? Okay, and bomb arrows are the way to go. Look at that. Bomb arrows. Okay, why was I doing it the hard way? Please tell me, can somebody heal me? Can somebody heal me now? Please. Please. Oh my. Woof. Okay, I have one little heart. Oh no! He's toying with me. Let me see. Oh no. I don't know what that is, but it doesn't look good. Whoa. Oh jeez. Oh jeez. Okay, these bomb arrows are with the Lino bow are coming in clutch. I'm about to run out though. I don't know what that is, but get away from me. Okay, let me see what else I can throw at him. Ooh, ancient blades. That'll be good. Get away! Get away! Oh fuck! Oh my gosh. Stressing myself out here. No! Oh, come on! No! Oh my gosh! I had one heart! I had one heart. Ooh, bad for me.
I'm the immortal. Will not stand in my way.
What are you doing? Ow. He pulled a Thanos on himself. Oh, I think I know what he's gonna do.
My mind, everything. Sacrifice it all to destroy you. And cast this world into eternal night.
He's gonna swallow. Oh, did he just like shove his whole fist in his mouth? No, Daddy. For real, he shoved his whole up to his wrist in his mouth. That's talent. The gag reflex. I don't know. I have one heart. If I don't get healed, I don't know how I'm gonna do this. I'm a little scared. I don't know how many fairies I have either. I need to check how many fairies I have left. The game's like, there's too much daddy on screen for me. Okay, how much do you have to load? And please tell me this is a checkpoint. Damn, okay. Oh, we're going outside, that's why. Oh my god. He is a freaking dragon too. Draconified Demon King, Demon Dragon. And I'm on top of him. Is that Zelda? Yes. You love the silly eyes? I know, all the dragons have derpy eyes. Zelda to the rescue. Zelda, get them crocodiles. Oh, cray eyes. She looks she's gonna stab somebody. She just might. Okay, please tell me we're using Zelda's health and not mine. Please, game, be nice. You're not gonna give me all those cutscenes and then have me die in one shot, are you? Yeah, I can't get over the eyes. Oh my gosh, I still have one heart. How many fairies do I have? Zelda, you couldn't heal me. You just couldn't, could you? I know! Oh no, very much oh no. I don't think I have any fairies left. Oh, okay, luckily the gloom is gone. Unfortunately, I used most of my good food. Okay, okay, at least the gloom is gone. Let me see. Gloom is gone. You still have the censored food. True. Though it's I think it doesn't it take away health, if anything. All right. So what do I do? Jump off? I don't have Tulin's help, great. Oh, I see, I have to hit those. Let me see. Damn it, I need to get closer. If only I had Tulin's Gust, man. How am I not reaching it still? There we go. Wow, that barely did anything. Let me see. Let's attach something good here. Something better. And I'm about to run out of stamina too. I should have a lot of diamonds. Where are my diamonds? There we go. Oh, okay, this is causing gloom.
I
Oh,
taught
Skobash!
Appleton Dragon Pulse was because when I
We're
was
in the final battle.
Jodigan.
How you doing,
think Scooby was
Skobash?
the
Go
one
send
that had
our
Super,
pal Skobash some
and I
love.
could not touch.
The Appleton, yes. What Pokemon do we have? Seedot. Look, they heard you were coming and they threw a grass type out. Can I just go up to you and whack you? That works. And I'm being launched. Zelda, I need your help. Where are you? Okay, I need her to catch me. Where is she? A little help. Okay. Are you gonna catch me with your derpy face? Okay, thank you. Oh, stop throwing all those orbs. Okay, wow, she literally threw me off. She's like, okay, I'm done. He's after you, not me. Okay, so it looks like I have to get rid of all the gonorrhea on his back or whatever those are. Yeep. The big throbbing bulbous things on his back. Am I out of Lionel shots? I think so. Well, I have a 3-shot bow. Noise, see that? It's not doing as much damage as I would like. The Master Sword's doing more damage, I feel like. Okay, another one down. Zelda, help me. She's like, okay, Link, you're on your own. Let me put on my glide suit for this falling part. That way I can glide closer to... I can be like a flying squirrel and glide closer to those pimples on his back. Where'd it go? There it is. Yeah, much better maneuverability. Okay, I don't want gloom. Let me see. Okay, so far so good. Is she gonna catch me? Okay, I got a little worried there. Do the same thing. Can't you use tail whip, Zelda? Bite him, something. Okay. And I missed that. Okay, I think there's one, maybe two more left. Okay, she's freaking me out. Is she gonna catch me? Thank you. I got too close to the... okay. Is he gonna do something new? The sky is red now. Let me change. Is the last one on his head? He better... No, don't eat me! Eat that. Did I win? He's derping out. I didn't want to win in this costume. Oh well. Ooh, final attack. Okay, I'm gonna say this. I'm surprised I survived the first 2 rounds because I had 1 heart left. And I couldn't recover my hearts because of the gloom. But I think I did it. Like the 1% on the cell phone, the last heart is the strongest. Thanks, Kovash. I love that. Yeah, so gloom is an effect where it takes away your hearts and you can't recover those hearts. So I had run out of stuff that takes that away. So I literally had 1 heart. And I was just spamming bomb arrows against Ganondorf. Okay, he's crumbling. That's usually a good sign. Hey, it works? Yeah, it definitely worked. I did it! Oh! Yeah, I'm okay. Okay, this is already 10 times better than the final fight in Breath of the Wild. I was so disappointed with the final fight in Breath of the Wild. Destroy Ganondorf, complete. Oof. That was an epic fight. I loved that. The giant pig was fun. Yeah, but if you did all the dungeons, they took half his health away. Oh no, I'm naked again. Oh, they were like, you guys aren't wearing silly outfits for this. Oh no, my hand's vibrating. Wait, is this gonna really work?
Was crushing man's skull like sparrow egg between my thighs.
Hey, Dad!
Hey, Rose. I think I just beat the final boss. How are you doing? Thank you, Ketchup. Wait, are we really gonna help Zelda? They kept saying there's no way to come back, and I'm like, they're gonna find a way. They're gonna find a way. With Sonya and Raru's help and the help of my right arm. How you doing? Wait, but aren't we floating in the sky? So if they bring her back, we're gonna both fall to our death. Just saying. Oh yes, they restored her. And then they fall and died. Game over.
Did not.
I won. I just turned you back into a human. You did not. I won. Goodbye, your majesties. Link's just like, behold my chest. All that rock climbing. Full twink form unlocked. More like a twunk. Do I have to dive after her? Seriously, they left us to plummet to our death. Yup, I have to dive after her. Oh my gosh. Imagine if I let her fall. Okay. Catching a princess. We're flying. No, we're falling with style. Let me not let her plummet to her death. Grab my hand. Oh, oh no! Okay, let me not fail at this. Oh my god. Oh my god. I didn't know I had to hold the button down. Okay. She was gonna die. Oop. Let her go. Girl ain't worth it. Her earrings though. I dive for fishmen. If this were real life, they would have been crushed to death. Yeah, water does not make a soft landing when you're falling from that big of a height. Link, I'm not a furry anymore. I'm getting chills.
We reached you, after all. He's gone. The Demon King.
Oh, I'm getting goosebumps.
I'm not in a dream, right?
It's music.
You did it. Oh, Link, you really did it.
Human Zelda is nice and all, but the dragon was cooler. She's like, I want to be a dragon again, Link. That was pretty cool. Except for the bugs.
I understand. I had been sleeping all this time. But when I felt something, like a warm, loving embrace, I woke up.
She's like, why is my house still floating?
Thank you. Link, I met such wonderful people. I saw Hyrule as it was. I have so much to tell you.
And they're all dead.
So much happened. Oh, Link, I'm home.
Oh. Find Princess Zelda complete. Yay! We did it! And a Pokemon. A Fampi. The Legend of Zelda. This game was so good. I'm so happy.
Right.
I loved that ending. I loved the story in this game. Tears of the Kingdom. You were wanting a kiss scene? Yeah, honestly, this Link and Zelda got pretty close to each other. Like, almost on the same level as Skyward Sword. Link and Zelda were kind of close to each other. Zelda had a really big story arc with Breath of the Wild and with Tears of the Kingdom. Like, she started off as kind of an unlikable character. She was very insecure and she took it all out on Link. Like, she had daddy issues. Her dad was kind of an asshole. And, you know, because she couldn't get her sacred power to work in Breath of the Wild, she was very, like, insecure and frustrated, and she took it out on Link a lot. And then, like, you know, they grew together, they bonded, and then in this game, she sacrificed herself. She turned into a dragon so that she could power up the sword enough for Link to, like, thousands of years later, destroy Ganondorf when he gets revived. And she turned into a dragon knowing that there was no way to turn back into a human. So she was willing to pretty much sacrifice herself. So she had a big story arc between the two games. Yeah, but I definitely agree. You wanted a kissing scene with Ganondorf too. Honestly, Ganondorf was hot. Like, we already knew this, but those last few cutscenes, woof. The hydration and the dehydration and then the rehydration again, woof. I honestly think I took a few hits just because I was staring at Ganondorf. That physique though. Woof. I want a physique like Ganondorf. Very, very woof. I will say this is probably my favorite version of Ganondorf. Not, like, hotness aside, he did a really good job at being a villain in this game. Yunobo being a himbo. Yeah, I love this game probably 10 times more than I did Breath of the Wild. And Breath of the Wild was a good game. Though Breath of the Wild is not in, like, my top Zelda games, this one might be though. This one actually might be. I'm trying to think. Majora's Mask will probably always be my favorite, and then Ocarina of Time's like literally right behind it, and then Link to the Past, Link's Awakening. I need to replay Link Between Worlds. I felt like that was a good one too. Oh, the Fampi escaped. I just love Zelda so much. Legend of Zelda. Eventually I'll get to play Spare Tracks. That's one of the only Zelda games I still haven't played. though I hear it's not great. So I think that's why I've been waiting on that one for so long. I'm really glad I played Minish Cap, actually. I wanted to replay Skyward Sword before this came out, but I know that's a long game. Yeah. And I still have so much to do in this game. I have so many side quests, so many things to upgrade. It was fun though, like, and it was crazy. I only had one heart for the last 2 phases of the fight. I had one heart. Luckily, when we got to the dragon form for Ganondorf, or for Dragon Ganon, they took the gloom effect away from my heart, so I was able to fully heal myself. So that definitely helped. They didn't heal me, but at least they gave me, like, I was able to heal. And actually, I don't think I took any damage during Dragondorf. I'm gonna call him Dragondorf. Usually in video games, like, when you have a final boss that has multiple fights, multiple phases, usually the last form is probably the easiest. I say that usually because there are some exceptions. And yeah, that last form was pretty easy compared to the other forms. But when Ganondorf did a backflip while I was trying to hit him and he activated bullet time as well, I got scared. I legit thought he was gonna wail on me, and I'm surprised he didn't. Like, last form feels like the payoff. Yeah, usually the last form of a big boss fight is the payoff. It's not usually hard. It's mostly like very cinematic. Zelda. Curious to see what they do next with The Legend of Zelda. They did mention that it will probably keep being open world, but I doubt the next one will be another sequel. It's probably gonna take place in a different era. It's gonna be a different Link and Zelda. Was that it? No other cutscene? Oh, there we go. Are we gonna see Minoru rest? There's all the sages. Sidon. Oh, Pyrrha's here too.
I can't believe such an impressive landmass can float in the sky. Just when I thought I'd started to figure the Zonai out.
Oh look, I'm wearing my Breath of the Wild clothes now. The champion's tunic.
Everyone, I am glad I was able to bring you all here. I wanted to share this view of Hyrule with all of you.
Whoa. I've never been this far up before, Goro.
Wow, what a sight it is.
And then they
Zelda,
fall.
You were roaming the skies all along?
Hello, hey Kari.
Yes, although I don't really remember. I never thought I would actually stand here again.
We just beat the game.
This is only a theory, but Raru's power of light and Sonia's time power. For Zelda to transform back, they both must have channeled their abilities through you, Link.
I see.
That's how they're gonna explain it. Oh, I thought I missed it. GG. Thank you. Yeah, that last fight, those last fights with Ganondorf were so good. I was drooling the whole time.
Now it seems it is my time.
Minoru!
Do not worry. You have overcome the burden my era left to you. You have proven yourself, and you no longer need me. I know I can move on, join Raru and the others, and the world will be safe.
Those of us gathered here swear on our lives to support Princess Zelda and... Oh.
They messed it up. Fail.
To support Princess Zelda and safeguard the land of Hyrule.
I honestly liked her other outfit better.
Raru and Sonia will be happy to hear of this.
But Minoru...
Now ending transmission.
And I'll let them know just how much you care. Thank you all.
You have broken the curse and freed my soul. Just kidding. Oh, she left her body behind. You know, I didn't take hours building it, but whatever.
Queen Sonia, Minoru,
Illuminise.
the ancient sages. They wished not only to save Hyrule from the Demon King, but for it to see eternal peace. I will dedicate myself to that goal. Now, and for all time. My friends, with all of your strength, stand with me.
Oops. Okay, game, you're gonna give me all those cutscenes, but then you're gonna be like, are you still there? That was good. I'm so happy. Did it. Okay, it looks like, yeah, that was it. That was Tears of the Kingdom. Oh my goodness. Very good, very good. I very much enjoyed that. I have not been that invested to a game in what feels like a while, honestly. Okay. So there's no like new game plus or anything like that. It looks like it does have my file does have a star on it, so I'm guessing that shows that I beat it. Did I have any other new options? No. All right. Well, let's see. What time is it? So I literally beat the game a little over an hour earlier than, you know, how I usually, where I usually end my stream. So I have some time left. I'm not sure really. Okay, Ganondorf's profile has been added. Demon King Ganondorf. Let's just take a quick look here. Oh, there's no character model or anything I can inspect. All right, but I have everybody. Okay, so I think I'm gonna just put a, let's see, where, yeah, because I don't think there's a teleport point here, so I'm gonna put a travel medallion here, so if I ever want to like fight again, I can just quickly come here. And then let's go back. To Lookout Landing. Yeah, I really loved that ending sequence. Well, I can either do some shrines and, you know, we can chat, or I can do some shiny hunting in Pokemon. That's kind of like, I think, where I'm at, because we have about an hour. So maybe I'll do a poll. Let's see, let me drop another save. All right, let's see here. Yeah, because I can go for either, honestly. Alright, and we'll set it for 3 minutes. Start the poll. Alright, you guys. Yeah, vote for if I should keep playing some more Zelda or if I should switch over to Pokemon, do some shiny hunting. Like, yeah, if I got back into Last of Us, well, then again, I don't even have the PS5 in my room. Can't start really Diablo with 1 hour, so. Ooh, what are you gonna hunt? So I did this roulette. Here, let's go to chat real quick. So I did a roulette on my phone that has all the Pokemon types, and I spun it the last time I was shiny hunting, and it landed on Psychic type. So I'm thinking I'm going to shiny hunt Girafarig, since it has a new evolution in the game, and I don't think I've given away any shiny Girafarigs at all in our giveaways yet. So I think that'd be a fun one. And then I can get a Ralts as well for the other giveaway. And that will take care of Sunday's giveaway if I get those two. I'll probably go for the Girafarig first though, because I know that would be the one that's like more sought after. So yeah, go ahead and make sure you vote at the top on the poll. You've got about a little over a minute to vote. And then, yeah, I'll decide. Or we'll decide after that. Okay, we've got 1 vote for Pokemon. Man, ooh, it's nice hearing some more Zelda music after that too. That was really good. I still have goosebumps. Do you guys ever, like, when you beat a game, especially one you've been enjoying so much, do you get like goosebumps when you're watching the ending, or after you beat the game and you're thinking about the ending again? That's kind of like the mode I'm in right now. For me, there's also like certain songs that give me goosebumps, like every time I listen to it. Like, I don't know, I guess that's when you can tell something really means a lot to me. And let's pull up the QOD again. It's been a minute. I know I got wrapped in that finale there quite a bit.
Get a load of this.
Yeah, let me know what you guys are proud of, since Pride Month is ending soon. I was saying I'm really proud of me and Jesse for getting this apartment and, you know, taking that initiative to just like start this next journey in our lives. And I'm also proud of this channel, how much we've grown from day one to now, and just like I've gotten to meet a lot of you guys, and just like from humble beginnings. And I know we're still like small streamers, but it's just been, I look back at like my first stream or our first stream, and I'm just like, wow, like, you know, like sometimes I'm a little hard on myself, but we've grown this channel. Proud of y'all. Thank you. All right, looks like we're switching to Pokemon, you guys, so I'll go ahead and get that set up first real quick. Let's see, I did save. Let me just make sure I save again. All right, and then we're gonna go ahead and make a jump here. I've got the second Switch over here ready so that I can make some sandwiches. Oh no, the battery's almost dead on that one. Great. What can I do? I should have a battery pack here. One sec. Please tell me this has a charge. Okay, that should be enough. I didn't actually think it was dead. Okay, so I do this. Oh, if all else fails, I can do a level 2 sandwich at least. But let me just let this charge for a second. Or what I can do, actually, that would be smarter, I can dock this switch, and then when I don't need it, undock it. Yeah, I think that'll work out better. I'm not sure. My first thought was making it to 30. Okay, like I said, I didn't mean to like make a question that you guys have to like put really deep thought into. Like, I mean, I would like it, of course, but you know, sometimes just celebrate the whether it's a big accomplishment or a small accomplishment, celebrate the accomplishments you've done in your life, you guys. Like, you'll feel way better when you start thinking positively about the things you've done. Like, pat yourself on the back every now and then. I know usually people say being prideful is a bad thing, but you know, we all deserve it. We all deserve to be proud of ourselves for the things we've done and, you know, the things we want to do. Sorry, don't mean to get all preachy on you guys. All right, cool. That's getting set up. Let me switch the title for the stream, or at least the game anyway. All right. There we go. But I hope you guys understand like what I'm trying to say. No, it's good. It makes me think more. It's healthy. Yeah, I feel that way too. Sometimes, especially like, it's very easy to get down on yourself. It is. So I think just sometimes you gotta just like pat yourself on the back, you know. All right. What I'm gonna do then is dock this one, and then I'll make the sandwich. So you guys are gonna be seeing Jesse's Switch on screen for a bit, and then I'll switch back to mine. Get this back in there. Okay, and we should have time for at least 1 or 2 sandwiches, or 1.5. So I should be able to get a shiny or 2 with that. Really? What's going on? Come on. Me every lunchtime. You're like, speaking of sandwiches. Come on, Switch. Why are you doing me like this? Wow, it was really dead. Okay. I'm gonna let that sit there for a minute. Let me get this set up. Yeah, because the dead battery icon's showing up on it. Okay. Hope you're all having a good day, though. I'm just like, I'm ready for the weekend. I'm ready to get the moving started. That's kind of the part I'm not looking forward to, is getting the stuff there. But I'm actually looking forward to the unpacking, because setting up our apartment, that's going to be fun for me, actually. And I think Jesse's on the same boat, too. I think that's going to be fun, too. Just like decorating, putting things where we want them to be. Yeah, I think so. Okay, let's see. So let's go to Poke Portal. And so like when the Switch is completely dead, is it gonna take a while even on the dock for it to turn on? To be fair, I haven't shiny hunted the last few days, and this Switch has been just sitting there. Let me see. Yeah, she did. Okay, well the Nintendo sign came on. No, but it's still showing the battery. Okay. Let me see. What can I do here? Can't just have a blank screen on you guys. Trying to think. I know there's a way around this. I'm just gonna give it a couple minutes. Alright, actually, I'm gonna take a quick bathroom break. That'll probably help it charge real quick. So I will be right back, you guys. Let me just put down my time so that I make sure to cut that out. It'll be easier for me. So yeah, let me throw down some stars, and then we'll get started when I get back. It should only take me a couple of minutes. Check on my lurks, actually. Okay, cool. Let me get those stars for you guys. Whoops. Alright, I'll be right back. You guys enjoy some clips. Alright, you guys, I think yeah, okay, cool. His Switch is back on, so yeah, let's go ahead and get started on those sandwiches. Alright, there we go. I knew it would just take a couple minutes. But yeah, you can see the battery's like dead. And it's charging on the dock, so that's good. Oh, there was a Shellos and I missed it. Oh. I did switch game title, right? What the heck was that? Oh, I'm probably next to a raid den. Yep, I did. Okay. Alright, so... let's go to Poke Portal. Let me look up the recipe real quick for a psychic sandwich. I have it bookmarked. So it'll only take me a few seconds. Where are you? And actually, I'll repost this link in the Discord if you guys are curious on the recipes I use. So let's see. For a psychic sandwich, we need platinum points. We need onions, cheese, and herb sausage. I thought it was red onions. Or am I thinking... no, that's ghost. Okay. Huh. So the recipes for psychic and ghost types are almost identical with each other. Is this still Zelda? No, we switched over to Pokemon since I beat Zelda. I did a poll on whether should continue with just doing shrines on Zelda and exploring, or just switching to Pokemon for the last hour of stream. So let's go ahead and sorry, it's been a minute. I've been Zelda-ing a lot. Union Circle, there we go. I was like, which option is it? Okay, and then I'm gonna form a group with this one and join a group with this one. I want to see Ganondorf in Pokemon. I'm a little spicy, sorry. I was meaning your title. Oh, should I change the title too? I guess we should at this point, huh? I'll just leave it. Ganondorf can be in Pokemon, why not? Alright, so let's see. Cool. Ooh, I think Ganondorf was too much beef for my Switch because it's a little warm. It's not like hot, but it's warm. You should change it to maybe we'll see Ganondorf in Pokemon. Okay, why not? Let's be a little silly. Or how about, is Ganondorf a Pokemon? Is mayonnaise an instrument? There we go. Alright. Did they put me in a good spot? No, they put me in the middle of a freaking town. Thank you, Pokemon. I hate when they do this. Do you not know the agenda already, Pokemon? Do you not know? Okay, so I'm probably gonna hunt it in Area 0. Let's just go there. Yeah, because unfortunately you can't set up picnics in a town. The town's like, there will be no picnicking in my town. I know what you Pokemon do during picnics. You nasties. They're literally breeding during picnics. I mean, that's how you get eggs. Do you want Pokemon eggs? Because that's how you get Pokemon eggs. Whoops. Let's do a picnic. Okay, get that sandwich made. Oh no, I'm inside myself. And I should have all the ingredients. I know I did some shopping last time I shiny hunted. Okay, so let me refresh my memory, make sure I don't fuck this up. So onion, cheese, and herb sausage. Onion, cheese, herb sausage. I'll do the same on this one. Onion, cheese, and sausage. I would cook it with sausage. God, I'm so gay. Okay, put some salts. And then on this one, we'll do salty herba and sweet herba. And let's make it a little pride parasol. Why not? Okay, throw down the cheese first. Everybody loves cheese. It ain't gonna slide down easy if it ain't cheesy. Oh my gosh, one of my favorite TikTokers. No, probably my favorite TikTok content creator. My question of the day, how many Pokemon do you think we will have before Pokemon caps the amount? It will be an infinite amount. It will never end. They will never run out of ideas, and if they do, they'll make French toast to Pokemon. I don't know. And they'll probably remake a bunch of pigeons and butterflies, because we don't have enough of those. Is this Ganondorf sausage? I'll just toss the top bread there. We don't need more carbs, right? Isn't it beautiful, you guys? Look at all that meaty goodness.
I just wonder what Ganon's up to.
Ganondorf's Ganon's currently putting his sausage in my footlong, and you can take that however you want. Love it. Okay, cool. I got the right bonuses. So let me do a quick little switcheroo here. Don't mind the black screen of death. It'll be fine. I promise. I wouldn't lie to you guys. There we go. Okay, this can get shut down. Thank you, Switch. You did a good service. Let me make sure you're charging still. Oh, right. Did it pair? I think it paired. No, it did not. One sec. There we go. Okay, I don't want my sandwich to be wasting time, so give me one quick second here. Okay. Because this one needs to be charging, I need to at least use it one more time. Going back to a regular Switch-based model from an OLED, I was like, where's the plug-in? They're in different spots. Okay, perfect. It's charging. She good. And I'm good. So, okay, just getting re-familiar with the controls again. It's been a minute. Put you in the lead. Alright, I'm trying to remember where was the spot where I got my shiny giraffe rig. I want to say it was area 3. I want to say. And I don't know if this is like the ideal giraffe rig spot, but this is where I got lucky with my giraffe rig. And we're looking for a blue nose with blue hooves. The rest of the color doesn't change, but when it evolves, it becomes this nice like blood orange color. And yeah, there's giraffe rigs. Okay, so I'm just gonna be looking at its nose for the most part. And we can listen to this beautiful Area 0 music. I think I had a spot that was better than this though, let's see. Or more controlled anyway. Yeah, because it's kind of dark here. Okay, I don't know if this happens to anyone else, but I'm getting like ghost phone vibrates. Like I'm getting that feeling like my phone is in my pocket and it's vibrating, but it's not even in my pocket. Does that happen to anybody else? I'll call it the ghost phone. Okay, there's none in here. We have Espeons in here though, so if I get a shiny Espeon, that'd be cool. Okay, everything's good. Not very often. Yeah, it doesn't happen very often to me either. I don't know why it's happening now. Maybe it's because I usually have my phone on vibrate while I'm streaming or while I'm at work. And I don't know. My legs like being derp. Okay, I think... Oh, see, and then we get its evolution a bit too. That's not a shiny, is it? No. Right? No, because the nose would be blue. Whoa, okay. Give me a quick second. Let me look up its shiny real quick. I know it's more red. I think the nose is blue on it too. Let's see, giraffe rig. Okay, so for Giraffe Rig, the nose and the spikes on its back are blue, and the hooves. And for Rigaraff, yeah, the nose is blue and it's a like reddish orange. It's pretty noticeable. And what do we have here? Oh, a Lunatone. Watch your Lunatone. I don't like your Lunatone. I think this is where I got my shiny when I hunted this down. I want to do a living shiny dex eventually for this gen anyway. I know that's gonna be a lot of work, but I don't know. I had fun shiny hunting in this game, so I might do it. And then, oh, when the DLC comes out, that's gonna motivate me even more. What is your fave Pokemon and shiny? My fave Pokemon and my fave shiny are completely different Pokemon. My fave Pokemon is Togekiss. Used to be Blastoise, but I mean Blastoise is still near and dear to my heart. Now fave shiny, that's a tough one. Oh man, there's so many good ones. Like, it's not my fave, but I love like Sandygast shiny, the black sand. It looks so cool. Like Mimikyu's is cool too. It looks like a black and white cartoon almost, but it's not my fave. I'm trying to actually think of what is my favorite shiny. Have to look out for that blue nose. Maybe I should Picnic. Maybe that'll be better. But then again, going up and down this hill would be good. Yeah, I have to think about it for a moment, because I'm trying to think what my favorite shiny is. But yeah, good question. There's so many good ones. But there's a lot of bad ones, too. Unfortunately, Togekiss has a really bad shiny. I'm not a fan of it. Literally the colors on its triangles switches around and it becomes like a off-white color. And yeah, I'm like, they could have done more. They could have done more. And then even Blastoise's shiny is not that great either. I'm thinking about just picnicking in this area. Then again, I have to get close to them to be able to tell. I think this area, this lit up area here is where I got my shiny. Now that it's coming back to me, kind of. Oh, that's a big one. She thick. Let's see. That's weird. Why is that spawning? My favorite Pokemon is Ninetales, but I also really like Umbreon and Wooper and Spoink. Oh, those are cute choices. Spoink especially. Spoink's a cutie. What's your favorite shiny then? Maybe that'll I think my favorite shiny is always changing, honestly. I'm just trying to pinpoint one that really always stands out to me. Okay, so at this point the Giraffarigs stopped spawning over here. Let me zoom out a little bit. That'll help. Oh shit. Okay, I wasn't even close to it. The hitboxes in this game kind of derp sometimes. See. Okay, this is where I came from. I do like Umbreon because I like its blue glow. Yes, that's a really good shiny. I love that one. Umbreon gives Spoink carries a blue pearl, I think, so I like that one too. Sometimes the subtle changes do look good. You know which one I really like? Gengar's... Not Gengar's regular shiny, but when it either Gigantamaxes or Mega Evolves, the white looks really cool on it. I like that one. Mew is cute too because she's blue. Yeah, that's a cute one too. The nice blue color. I like blue shinies too. I think I like blue shinies. I like white shinies. I like black shinies. Oh, I just thought of a good one that I like from this gen. Toadschool. Toadschool has a really cool shiny. It's nice and white, and then when it evolves, it's kind of like trippy mushroom. Chansey, what are you doing in here? Group of Sneasels. Oh, and there she goes. Alright, still no luck. Usually, if by 15 minutes into a sandwich, or at the 15-minute mark, I should say, if I don't get a shiny, then I start feeling like, oh, maybe the sandwich is a dud. Though it has happened to me where I get a sandwich on the last few or I get a shiny on the last few seconds of the sandwich. So it's not like the end, like, you know, it's not like that sandwich is not going to produce a shiny. It's just usually I get a shiny by the 15-minute mark. Unless the hunt is really going to be like a tough one for me. I thought that was Farigaraphs for a second. Celebi has a cute shiny too, pink. I do like pink. Oh, okay, okay. I remembered my favorite shiny, and I can't believe I forgot about it. It's a little specific, but shiny female Wobbuffet. Drag queen, fabulous, runway. She's coming for the runway. It has that nice kind of like purplish pink color to it. The lipstick adds that kind of like final touch to it. That's why I specifically said female Wobbuffet, because without the lipstick, it feels like it's missing something. Oh, okay, run into me. Wow. So that's my pick. Probably not what you were expecting. Wobbuffet's one of those Pokemon that, I don't know, I really love, and growing up I would always have one on my team. Is that a shiny Phanpy? No, okay. Sometimes it's hard to tell with Phanpy. It looked a little paler, so that's why I was like, is that? Sometimes I do get just like random shinies while I'm hunting something else. Aw, she is cute. Yeah, the lipstick. I love that the female Wobbuffets have lipstick. Black Rayquaza is cool too, yes. I'm telling you, like, the black shinies are usually some of the best ones. Oh, god damn it. I didn't think. I keep forgetting they're kind of aggressive. So I'm just like casually strolling. This will give me a chance to look around a little bit. No. Okay. Nothing yet. I'm hopeful though. And hey, if I come back empty-handed, at least I beat Tears of the Kingdom today. Okay, game. I was not even close to that giraffe rig. Did you guys see that? I was not even close to it. I love this game, but it's so wonky sometimes. Subtle Pokemon. Sorry, one sec. Subtle Pokemon. Me, I really like Jolteon too, but the shiny is just a little darker. Yeah, I was really far from it. I don't know why. Jolteon does, like, some shinies change a little more as the generations go on. It has like more of a lime green color to it now. And I will say the Pokemon Company seems to really love their lime green shinies. Especially with like Gen 1 and 2. There's so many like lime green shiny Pokemon. Like Ursaring. Ursaring is such a weird choice for it to be green, but it honestly works because it kind of fits the bear pair. It kind of fits with bear pair. Like it's an Ursaring, but it's green, so it kind of worked out for us. I'm gonna see if I can work on a shiny Ursaring emote. I think that'd be cute, or a shiny Teddy Ursa emote. I think that'd be really cute for the channel. Maybe I can start getting some emotes commissioned. Treat myself a little bit, you know? I'm not an artist really by any means, at least not a professional one. I did a little bit of art school, but you know, I don't consider myself an artist, but I did do all the emotes and everything. Well, my friend did the base pair, and I did the emotes. I did the evolved version of our bear pair. I call him Pear Claw. So yeah, I don't think I did a too shabby of a job. Still, oh, okay, that one, I ran right into that one. Yeah, and honestly, this is kind of what I just do on my leisure time. When I just want to chill and play something, I usually just shiny hunt. I'm gonna try to do it a little more on stream more often, but yeah, sometimes I just like, you know, I want to wind down, shiny hunt a little bit. Okay, bunch of go-goats. I don't think this route's giving me much luck, but I'll keep trying. Okay, that one's stuck in a rock. Whoa, okay. She's coming for my gig. Have you ever made up your own Pokemon? Probably when I was younger. I can't really recall, though, like what their name was or what they looked like even. In a sense, I guess my pair was kind of the Pokemon I made. I was kind of inspired by Pokemon when I evolved it, per se. Where's that slope I was taking to get back down? Because I'm getting a bunch of different spawns here. I'll just go this way. Whoops. Okay, that was weird. I opened the menu while I fell. I think inside the caves it spawns too. I could be mistaken. Let's see, where are we at? 13 minutes. Okay, I'm a little past where I usually get a shiny. I still have hope though. It takes a little more time because it's not one, when it's one you can't usually spot from far away, it takes a little more time because you are stopping to check these Pokemon, make sure, because when it has a few subtle changes, it's a little harder to tell from far away. Cool, shiny Mareep looking like cotton candy. Yes, I always thought that too, that it looked like cotton candy. Makes me hungry every time I see it. Whoa, 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 get away from me. I was trying to see what Pokemon appeared. Finian, okay. I don't know why its image didn't appear. My connection's good. It's probably just the app. Happens from time to time. That looks a little darker than usual. I know its shiny is usually lighter. No, I think it's just the coloring of the cave. Usually throws me off too. Okay, they respawned. Still no luck. Okay. Is that a... Okay, I thought that was a shiny Bisharp. The lighting was kind of off. It looked blue. That's when you know you're waiting for a shiny, is when you start seeing ones that aren't even there. Whoa. Okay. I know of another Giraffaric spot, but I feel like it'd be too chaotic. I know it's close to a town. Right next to a Pokemon Center, even. But I think this is better. Oh, they don't even like cry before they start charging at me. Okay, come on, Giraffrig. You want to be pretty and blue? You didn't sniff some paint? No? Let's see. If I played this game, I would have done every tiny Pokemon. Ooh, the tiny ones are so hard to spot too. And there's a lot of tiny Pokemon in this gen. Like Smoliv. Though with Smoliv, it actually is pretty easy to tell. You can see the black olive on its head from pretty far away, even though it's a tiny Pokemon. I want all the pocket-sized Pokemon. They are adorable. I did the last shiny hunts I've been doing. I've been trying to get all the Flabebe flower colors shiny. I'm only missing one. I think it's the orange one. That's a tiny one. I don't know why every time I come up this hill I keep getting lost. Let's just go down. Wait a minute. Okay. That looked strange to me. Yeah, the lighting plays tricks on you in this game sometimes. Seven minutes. Wow, okay, I think the sandwich is gonna be a dud. I should have time to make another one though. I just want to be able to go, bam, here's my tiny Pokemon. And then the opponent's like, where? I don't see anything. And then, death to all of them. Flamigo, what are you doing here? Okay. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Can you turn around? To be fair, when I did one for my collection, I only got one, so I have a feeling this shiny is a tough one for me anyway. Speaking of tiny Pokemon, there's a Flabebe. Or a Floette. She's like, excuse me, what did you call me? I'm evolved, thank you. I love this music though. I will gladly shiny hunt with this music going on. I almost wish it was the battle music on an endless loop, but it's fine. This track's good too. Okay, I'm getting too many random spawns when I get close to the river. Where was my original spot? Yeah, I definitely got myself lost. It's been a minute since I shiny hunted in this area, honestly. Let me see, can I just climb back up? Oh, okay, game didn't like that. Whatever. This is a fine spot. As long as I'm seeing the spawns. Venomoth, who invited you? He's like, my shiny's blue, I can be here. Let me cross to the other side. Also, group spawns are usually good when they spawn in groups like that. Okay, no luck. Pretty sure we're getting to the last few minutes of the sandwich. Four minutes, okay. You got 4 minutes to give me a shiny game. I really think the sandwich was a dud though. It was missing the magic mayo. My Switch is like, oh, you beat Tears of the Kingdom and you want a shiny? Okay, you're being a little greedy today. Oh, what? He spawns in here too? He's so tiny. Whoa. Watch where you're going, ma'am. She's all neck. Okay, it's been a minute. Let's go up there. 2 minutes. What is your favorite frozen treat? Okay, ice cream or froyo. I think froyo. I love frozen yogurt. Especially because you can get all the different kind of toppings you want when you go to a frozen yogurt shop. Though ice cream is a really close second. They kind of go hand in hand. They're very similar. I'm just lactose intolerant, so I try not to have too much. I'll take a pill beforehand, but yeah. Wait, was that? Okay, I could have sworn I saw a hint of blue. I'm seeing things. I don't know, it's not giving it up. Alright, last minute. Let's see about going into the cave for the last minute. Switch it up. Okay, so I don't think Giraffric spawns in here, actually. Nope, it's just Ostrich Lady. I don't remember her name. I'm just gonna call you Sia. Get some more of those group spawns in the last few seconds. Got time for a few more spawns? Come on. Nope, it's done. There's a Raichu. Yep, sandwich is over. Okay, well, no luck on the first sandwich, but it's fine. We can try again. Let me reset so I don't waste my materials. And okay, this switch is charged just enough, so I'll do the same thing and dock it. One sec, guys. And let's see. Oh, it's 6. Wow. Okay, how did that happen? The process of making the sandwich and like getting both switches up and going takes a little time, honestly. So I guess that's where the rest of the time went. And waiting for that switch to charge too. So I probably won't have time to do the whole sandwich on stream. But we can do a few minutes. Maybe I'll get lucky in the first few minutes. You never know. It's okay. It happens. Sometimes it's a drought in the shiny hunt. I think it's just one of those hunts. Excuse me. Okay, let me see if I can do this a little faster. It's a little hard trying to do both switches at the same time. We have a Pokemon. Let's see. It's a Clauncher. Why isn't the thing coming up? Oh, you know what? The timer's not working either, is it? I just noticed that. Okay, I'll try to fix it in a minute. Give me one sec. 5016. Wait a minute, I did this the wrong way, didn't I? Shoot, okay. No, I keep... Okay, form a group. Alright, there we go. Maybe if I just restart it, it'll work. Okay, and then it's gonna be a little cutscene and loading, so while that's going on, I can see if I can fix this. Let's just close that and reopen it, and then hopefully that'll work. Fix it. It was working earlier though. I remember seeing the sprites and all that. Yeah, that's very weird. My timer's not working. Can't reach server. Oh, maybe the server's down. Okay. I know it was working earlier. Sorry guys. Timer's down, I think. All right, cool. They put me in a better spot. Okay, so I believe it was onions, cheese, and sausage. And it was white onions. I should have went to Area 0, but it's fine. I can't do the whole sandwich right now anyway. So, onion, herb sausage, cheese, and then you do the herba mysticas. Okay, and then onion, sausage, cheese, and then some salt. Okay. It's a lot of meat. Get those gag reflexes ready. Here, and then the person that likes onion can have it all on one side. And voila, there you have it. Masterpiece. You like red onion in your sub? Same. I feel like red onion adds a different flavor than white onion. Let's go ahead and switch this out. I love that you can just do this with the Switch. Like, red onions typically are a little sweeter, huh? Or I don't know. I just prefer red onions. Alright, I got my psychic boost. Perfect. Alright. I'm gonna try something a little different. I know there's also a giraffe rig spot here. I'll try this for a couple minutes. If it doesn't look like it's gonna just give me one right away, I'll go back to Area 0. Because I'm more familiar with that area. Yeah, because when I was looking up the shiny hunt for this one, I think this is what they recommended, but I don't usually like shiny hunting in this area. I feel like it can get a little too chaotic. Plus in Area 0 there's a chance of also getting its evolution already shiny. Yeah, see, like, this is cool, but I feel like, I don't know, they run off a little. I feel like I might miss one easier. Yeah, I feel like I'm not getting as many spawns, maybe. Okay, let's go back to Area 0. Alright, yeah, I have a few minutes. I can go a little over 6:30, it should be fine. I just won't have as much time to raid and chat. Yeah, the counter's still down. That's so weird. It's actually the first time I've noticed that happen since I installed it. Alright, let me not waste time in going into this cave. I don't know, sometimes when I'm not getting what I want, I'm like, okay, let me try going for something else. So that's kind of why I dipped my toe into that cave a little bit, and I'm like, oh, maybe I'll find a shiny Espeon or something. Let's just pray that when you find it, it won't run away, that part. That part. But it looks like they come to me. They're kind of aggressive. So they're not skittish. Oh, okay. That one just suddenly appeared and it said, hello, I'm gonna fight. Also, why is my Flutter main first in my party? Let's fix that. Oops. I always get the buttons mixed up in this game. When I have... Again, it appeared out of nowhere and just said battle me. That's weird. I'm like hitting invisible Pokemon. I might stick to the bottom part and skip the going up the hill. I think going between here and the cave, I'll have a chance at some sort of shiny. Espeon, why are you in this spot? That's so... What? That's so weird.
And there's eye candy.
Hey, Dave!
Doesn't hurt.
How you doing?
You know?
I was playing Tears of the Kingdom earlier, but I beat it, so I was like, okay, let's shiny hunt for a little bit.
Sometimes not just eye candy, but hand candy.
I mean, eye candy and hand candy are just dandy to me. I was busily looking at Ganon candy earlier. That was a lot of Ganondorf candy. Like, I cannot get over how... Man. He is gorgeous. Their hands are restless. They sure are. How are you doing today? I love this track so much. It has like that eerie, mysterious sound to it. Just took a shower after coming home from work. Nice! Hope work went well. No, I can't see. Show me your toes. Nope, okay. Ah! I'm going for a shiny Giraffe Rig, but if I find its evolution shiny, that works too. I love feeling refreshed after a workday. Yeah, that's honestly one of the best feelings in the world. It's taking a shower when you get home from work. Especially after a long day of work. Okay, I don't know why suddenly Espeon wants to come out, but I mean... You do you, Espeon. If you're shiny, then okay, I'll gladly take you. But the main attraction I came for was Giraffe Rig. I want to give away a shiny Giraffe Rig. Tomorrow is your Friday? Nice. Actually, tomorrow... No, wait. Sorry. Man, I'm already getting ahead of myself. Yeah, Thursdays are usually my work Friday. And we're going to be off for a couple days. Let's see. Sunday... No, Monday is our anniversary. Our 12-year anniversary. We can't really take a trip this year because of the move. We're most likely going to spend our anniversary unpacking. But honestly, what's a better present to each other than a new apartment? So yeah, we took a couple of days off for A, the move, and B, the anniversary. And it just works out that it's also a holiday because of 4th of July. Happy early anniversary, thank you. Honestly, the 12 years seem to just go by so quick. Sometimes I almost feel like I met Jesse a couple of years ago. I don't know if you guys are wondering where Jesse is today. He's actually painting some furniture today. We bought a piece of furniture, I would say maybe 4 or 5 months ago. And I told him at that point, maybe you should paint it now because he wanted it black. And he was like, I'll just do it whenever we move. So that's kind of what he's doing now. Since we emptied it out, we brought it downstairs. He's in the back painting it, so he's busy with that. I thought those flowers were its hooves for a second, and I'm like, ooh, shiny. Can't wait for your 4-day weekend? Yes. I'm just not looking forward to hearing all the fireworks going off. Though we'll see how it is in the new neighborhood. I just know the fireworks started last weekend for our current neighborhood right now, and I'm like, really, people? Really? And they weren't even like the fun fireworks, they were the loud, illegal ones that like give me anxiety and drive the poor dogs crazy. Let's see where we're at. 20 minutes. Okay. I think I'm gonna give myself until the 15-minute mark and we'll see. It might just be a tragic shiny hunt today. But I am not mad. I beat Tears of the Kingdom, so I'm really happy about that. The ending was so good too. Helioptile? Helioptile? I always mispronounce that one. Yeah, and for those of you who just came in, I'm sorry about the timer. I don't know what's going on. I think the server's down or something. Because I restarted it and didn't work, so not too worried about it. It should fix itself by the next stream. Alright, well... Man, time flies. It's already 6:30. Okay, yeah, for safe measures, I'm going to give myself until we hit the 15-minute mark. That'll be halfway through the sandwich. If anything, I can always continue the hunt when I get home from work. It'll just be off stream. Alright, let's try going up here for a minute. I get paranoid that stuff is spawning behind me. And maybe I missed one. But like, I feel like I waste more time looking behind me And then I don't even know if they spawn as if you're not stopping. Got away. Wait. Okay, I had to do a double take on that one. Come on, Giraffe Rig. Why you do me like this? Not in front of everybody, rude. That's why I keep coming in here. I'm like, I'm at least hoping for something shiny. At this point, I will take any shiny. I'm like, let me see your nose. You, turn around. Whoa. Your friends are trying to attack me. I don't know. I think it's just one of those shiny luck days. It happens. Whoa. I mean, last year was the first year that I caught a shiny Pokemon in Pokemon Go. Ooh, which one was it? I feel like it also depends on the game. Some games are harder, some games are easier to get a shiny. I feel like Pokemon Legends Arceus was pretty easy to get one. Oh, but that noise they made when they would appear was so satisfying. I missed that. I wish they had put that noise in this game. Yeah. Let's see. Alright, Jesse's giving me the signal. I think this one's a dud, you guys. You gonna check? Okay. Yeah, I'm gonna do one more lap. I'll do a little roundabout here. I also want to make sure I can chat a little bit with who we're raiding. Okay, I need you to turn around, thank you. Okay. Then I'll make my way back over there, and we'll call it there. Check the cave one last time. Lycanroc, Espeon, Sneasels. Nothing. Rigomoris. Check over here. I'm hoping for that last minute shiny, I really am. Okay, I need y'all to turn around. There you go. Show me that mug. Alright, I'm gonna take one trip up the hill and that'll do it. Sorry, these ones spawning down here, I'm like, let me take a quick look. And it's a no. It's alright. It happens. Alright guys, yeah, that's gonna have to do it for today. I have to get going. I still have work and I still have to eat. So, yeah, it was a lot of fun. We beat Tears of the Kingdom with a good amount of time left, and I managed to squeeze in a couple of shiny hunts. No luck on the shiny hunt, but hey, I had fun still.